randomly. That was a first.
But though is the Zealot does have this kind of weird utility in fights. Oh, hold on. One in gas.
What does this mean?
Well, I don't even know. I mean, I thought the only thing I've ever seen before like this is 2 in gas. He may try to make a Nexus. This was more trendy several years ago.
Oh, you think? Oh, like a 1-gate Nexus? Yeah, I haven't seen that in some time in ASL. I think.
Yeah,
like
but
I
remember
think
we
maybe
had it like all
flashed
the
it
time?
at once or something when he was playing random.
No, we had a whole bunch of Protoss players that did it. I mean, it was like a pretty trendy way to play. And then people just started getting aggro in the matchup. There was a time when Protoss was like, I think a lot more. Both sides were much less assertive with each other at the very, very early game. And so that's what Bisu's going to do. And Bisu's build right now, this is actually a pretty good play versus Robo, but it's not Robo.
Dude. Oh my God.
Wow. The dance these two are having. And this is, so Best went Robo. Bisu saw it. Bisu went Nexus, and what you do is you immediately throw down 3 gates because you just want to try to be able to fight off their Dragoons and I guess potentially a Reaver. But then Best completely fakes it out, goes for a DT rush and an expand with a Forge. This is so impressive. So look, if these builds just continue on their current trajectories, Best will just walk out of here as the champion.
Yeah, right? Like the DT just walks in and Bisu has to leave the game basically, right? Like he's not going to have any detection.
Yeah, like I did see a version of this that Snow did. I can't remember the name of the map, but you were like really far away from each other and you would actually go like quick Nexus into Robo and then 2 more gates. So you'd like try to like cheat out all of your tech. Yeah. And it's almost like the cheesiest build ever, but I think in this case, this is really, this was just a great kind of back and forth where they both were trying to fake each other out. It looked like Bisu was going to get the edge, but then Best, he did another odds game here.
Well, at this point, it's 100% for DT wins, so maybe he's caught on that this is what the universe wants today.
Yeah,
Here
that's
comes
right.
that first DT. Now, if you see the blur, like, I mean, it takes so long for a Forge to warp in. That's going to be your fastest detection, right? And Bisu has to be looking at that and thinking, oh, God, hopefully we can make him turn around.
Well, okay, so he's going to have the DT defend here. From what I understand, that is actually what you want to do. It's tempting to go across the map because the Dragoons can start to just cut you down. So this is still bad for Bisu, but Bisu might have time to make a Forge and or Robo back at home because the DT is actually helping defend here. Best has the right idea by blocking the ramp. 3 Dragoons can one-shot a probe, so if you let...
They can't join our group. Arcanon Porus. May your days be long.
you're awesome.
You're awesome. Man, this is so annoying, bro. I hope hopefully this works. Think we can reman it. Creates a portal, teleporting group members that use it to the source seat. I tank and heal myself for a lot. Bro, you got the best tank in the industry. In the industry. I mean, this guy slaps harder than a fucking heroic dungeon boss, so. We'll see. Hopefully. Boo 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 boo. Yo, whoever followed, thanks for following, man. How'd you find the stream? How did you do it with all the saturation?
I'm your GM.
Oh.
Lol.
Nice. Well, thanks. Are you the one in my group? Are you the DK?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, so either Zygor fucked me or the game's bugged. Because it tells me to go here. It tells me... So the package only gave me this. It didn't give me the stone. It didn't give me this thing. Vorenthal's presence. Do I need to wait for you guys to be here and for me to use this? I think I do, right? There's you. Warlock's coming too. Where's he at? He's in flight.
I don't know, I haven't done it.
This is part of a quest chain to help me get exalted with the Aldors. Because I'm trying to get my shoulder enchant before trying to get my best PvP list. The only thing I need left is my shoulder enchant, my head enchant, which I can get that very easily. And then I need technically a better trinket and a better ring. I can get the ring from the auction house. The trinket is going to be a lost cause because I need to do the raid to get it. Or wait, what do I have to do to get this trinket? Yeah, the trinket is this isn't going to happen. Technically, my best in slot back piece is from a raid, but I don't care about that.
You want to run MGTH with us? Trink isn't on reserve.
What trinket? What do I need to fuck your 280% amount? Damn, you beat him. All right, you guys ready? Here we go.
Linked it.
Shard of Contempt. Increase your expertise. Chance on hit. Increase your attack power by 2 for... Oh, that's for PvE. I mean, yeah. It's technically better. I think it's better than the boosty boy thing. All right.
It's pretty good though.
Yeah. All right. You guys ready? I'm supposed to use this thing, but I don't have it. So. But. Like, Zygor fucked me. So. Do a little ready. Ready? Oh, cookies. Cookies. Cookies.
I need to target something first.
Wait a second. Ooh, it's the big boy cookie too. Oh no, it's the tiny boy cookie. Oh, this guy can drop a mount? I just gotta kill this guy. Shadow resistance increased by 100, arcane resistance increased by 100. I don't think you're gonna do anything to him, Mr. Locke. Unless you can purge that off. It's a magic. Might be purgeable. I don't know if it is. How much health does this guy got? This guy's got 354,000 HP. Whew. All right. Yep. I really hope I don't need this item. Because if so, I don't know how to get it. I kick that. Oh, you can stun this guy? Oh, we reflected it? How cringe. Look at my damn. Look at my damn. Big damn. Don't die, DK. I can heal you, I guess. This guy slaps. I heal you guys all. I love you all. Thank you so much. That guy was a beastie boy. All right, I'm gonna go turn this in real quick. You know what I could have did to help the group? I should have did this, but oh well. How much damage did my seal corruption was almost my top damage. Jesus. Crazy. Don't really have time. Is it worth getting that trinket? I don't know if it is. Don't I need reputation rep to get into that dungeon? I don't think I'll be allowed and
gotta clear it on normal first.
Yeah, I haven't done it. I haven't done it on normal. I just PvP, man. I literally don't PvE at all. As you can tell from my gear, I'm in full brutal. Full brutal gear, man. Not even my weapon. Which I know best in slot is from Kill Jaden, but yeah. So I'll leave the group. I appreciate you. You guys are amazing, as I was saying. I want to raid though. Is this guild gonna be raiding in Wrath? Like, I didn't care about TBC rating, but I actually like. I used to play. Like, I used to be in a raiding guild back in Wrath, so like.
Yeah, we gonna be raiding soon.
Okay, I mainly like PvP is gonna be my first prio, but I really do want to get into a raiding guild as well, because there's some bisc gear that I'm gonna need for my ret. I eventually want to like work my way up to Shadowmourne, which I'm sure there's gonna be tons of people like having reserves for that. I would assume so, anyways. Is this actually an upgrade? I don't think so. I think the I'm actually not sure.
Seek the path of the light.
How do I... Is there like a simcraft or anything for classic? Like, how do I know if this ring that I just got is better than this ring? I wanted to say it's not, because I'm pretty sure strength is prio, but this gives a lot of attack power and more crit because of, well, actually no, it's the same. No, this one's got to be better. The 25 strength has to be better. Like, there's no way it's not. But I wonder if there's like an actual sim. I'm actually curious what Zygor says. What's an upgrade? The system's usually kind of trash, so, but I am curious. Apply to the altar of Shatar Shadowmoon.
Noob.
Well, I don't even have to look at the computer screen and I know who's talking in my chat. Where do you want me to fly to? Dude, this isn't right.
You don't know.
Zygor, what the fuck, man?
It could be some salty pepper.
That's impossible considering I haven't been PvPing. Damn, I kind of want to level my alliance tune too. There's a bunch of things I want to do right now, but Zygor is pissing me off. This is not right. Bro, why is it on holy, dog?
Could be the guy from yesterday come back.
Fucking stupid, man.
What's wrong with being holy?
Actually, we're not going to do raids, so I'm going to turn this off. Because I'm a Retribution Paladin. That's why. What does reset do? Alright, fix your shit. Fly to the altar of Shatar Shadowmoon Valley.
Well, apparently now you're a holy paladin.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not, bitch.
Well, Zyger says you are.
Why isn't this working now? What the fuck?
And Zyger is only ever wrong 90% of the time.
You ain't fucking lying, bro. You ain't motherfucking lying. They need to fucking fix their shit. All right. Let's see what it says. Nice. Mana Tombs. Only a 2% upgrade. Shard of the Contempt. Yeah, I guess this is huge. No fucking shot is it saying that this is better than my PvP weapon. How the fuck so? Because it gives more strength?
I'm using my colleague's PC and he
Ooh.
didn't log off, so
more
I'm
hits,
just
yeah.
reading all his WhatsApp messages since I'm bored.
The Mechanar. No. Maybe I could go for Shard of Contempt. MGT. Priestess Del Reyes. Orissa. Orissa. Heroic. It's pretty good. I can't fly there. It's not a flight path that I have. Zygor, you stupid fuck. I wonder if we can get this tonight. I dicked around way too much today. I gotta leave tomorrow. I gotta prep my truck for tomorrow. Oh, you missed it. I had my webcam on earlier. But then I broke it. Dude, I swear mining is so garbage in TBC. There's no nodes, ever. Except for in Hellfire. That's like literally it. Fucking trash can. Heal Heroic MGT. I'm gonna have Holy as an off spec. Do I want Holy as an off spec? I'm eventually gonna go Preg.
The Legion's end.
Open your heart to the light. Can I get this flight path or no? Ooh. Got it.
May the light embrace you.
Kill 3 Ash Tongue Handlers. 3 of them, huh? Oh, it's one.
It's too far away.
That's 2. Interface. Turn the music off. I want to listen to this one song. This song is sick. Cool. Good job, Blizzard. Doom 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 doom. I'm gonna make a PvP montage and this is gonna be it. Dun, 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 dun.
Still recharging.
Nice this will be as well.
It's not what I wanted to do, damn it. Can I not do albums? Okay, here we go.
You dead yet?
Nope. Thrill Seeker. Let me know if the music's too loud. I kind of want it loud.
It's definitely too loud.
Well, I'm having it loud because I kind of don't want to talk, but is it like obnoxiously loud? If you're just trying to listen to music?
Yes.
Uh-oh. Well, that's probably better then.
Well, it's fine now.
Mm-hmm. What is this?
So did you
fucking
get
nerd?
another date? Or is she just like, bye bitch?
I don't know what happened to her.
She ghosted you.
I guess so. It's funny because she's the one that said she wanted to see me. I don't really care.
Rude.
Doesn't bother me at all.
Are your parents annoyed with you living there?
Parent? No. She wants me to live here to help her out with shit. But as soon as work gets booming again, I'm gone. There's always a temporary thing. Dude, fucking drop already.
But if you're there, she
Jesus.
can't bring men home.
She's married, you fucking weirdo.
You said parent.
Yeah. The guy she's married to is not my dad. Bro, I'm 34 years old, man. Like... It's just temporary. I've only been
I mean,
here
he
for
kinda
a
is
month.
now that she married him.
He's a stepdad, but I don't look at him like that. I mean, he's legally my stepdad, but he's not a dad at all. He's a truck driver himself. He's on the road 3 weeks out of the month.
So you guys hardly ever see each other.
Correct. Barely see my mom.
Is your actual dad also a truck driver?
No, I don't know. We're playing this awesome game called Hide and Seek, and he's really good. Haven't seen him in 34 years. Never found him, actually. It's really good. This motherfucker got... I don't show one day come.
How does someone even disappear like that?
Magic.
It's like they don't just ghost you, they ghost their parents etc. as well? That's so odd.
Bro, he's a deadbeat dad, dude. Never heard of those? Pretty common. This guy kind of hurts.
Oh, so you could find him if you wanted, you just don't care about him.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Why would I? Guy's fucking my mana up, bro. Oh my. Brother. He's mana burning me, you piece of shit. Come on.
According to people, you're supposed to develop a father complex and turn into a gay man.
Holy
That's at least
fuck.
how I hear it goes.
Fatherless homes usually do statistically cause problems within the family. But I'm an anomaly. I beat the system.
I wouldn't be too sure about that, Kappa.
I would.
It's still not too late for your rebellious phase.
I'm good. Pretty fucking late. I'm 34, buddy. I have to be 35 here in a few months. That's crazy. Life is almost halfway over. It's kind of depressing when you stop and think about it.
Isn't it weird?
It's not weird, it's sad. It's scary.
I don't feel like I'm in my 30s at all.
3,100 gold. Me either. I
My
wish I could
life
be a
feels
child
like
forever.
it was when I was in my 20s.
Why are you making me skip this, Zygor? I wonder if that sells. Probably not.
Zyger is there for speedrun probably.
What am I at now? I'm almost honored. Then it's gonna really start to slow down.
Like bare minimum.
I'd like to order this from Akama. Kill 8 Shadow Moon Slayers. Ooh. Bum 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 bum.
What level is your hunter now?
I'm kind of taking a break from him. I was working on my Alliance Paladin instead. I would have to devote a lot of time in a Hunter. Hunter is a hard class to play. If you can master it though, it's really good. It's a really good class. But this is the class that I've pretty much mastered for the most part. So I kind of want to have an Alliance version. That way I have more options to play with people. So I started on, I decided to go on Pagel. The Pagel server.
Oh yeah, you were saying it opened back up.
I don't know if it ever closed. Benediction's the one I want to play on. That one's gonna stay closed forever. That's the most popular server. I'd be on there right fucking now if I could. I want to play on that server. This is gonna be my second favorite server. This is my favorite Horde server. If you play Horde, you play this server. But
I mean, do you think it'll stay popular forever?
I think it'll slow down in December when Dragonflight comes out, which is the main retail, the retail expansion that's going to be coming out. So I think I'll have a shot then, but before then, no, there's no way. It's only going to get worse. It's going to be...
I mean, you said previously there was a server that was top that died, right?
Yeah, there was a bunch. But Benediction has stayed busy this entire time, so maybe not, dude. And Wrath is more popular than TBC, so it's like fat chance, you know? I don't know. I'm in combat with what,
yeah, that's
dude?
what I'm saying, though. See, Wrath comes back.
I mean, we'll see.
A whole bunch of people come in.
I mean, a lot of people stayed, but Wrath, like, really perpetuated.
They can't
I mean,
play on Benediction.
we'll see what happens. Hopefully they open it up.
So they'll start playing on another server.
I just need to focus
Even
on
top
this
players
guy
from retail.
until then.
And old top classic players.
I don't understand how I'm pulling aggro across the fucking world here. I need to get new glyphs too, man. We're at 66%. I don't think we're gonna get it tonight. I would have to play all night long. I need to go to bed, but I'm not even fucking tired. I could just do an all-night drive is what I could do tomorrow. That'll be fun, actually. I'm gonna pull this guy too. Boom, 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 boom. Are you gonna be my friend if I free you? No? Can I stun you? Oh, I can stun you. Get fucked. You know what sucks? Let's say that you wanted to play this game, right? And you wanted to play with me. You literally can't. How shitty is that? Pretty shitty, huh? Because the server's locked. Like, you wouldn't be able to make a character on here. Do I not have that fucking buff potion anymore? Oh, I guess I don't. Rip. Go corrupted water totem. Destroy them all to make. What am I supposed to do? Kill a totem that's literally not here. Aha! Mining is something else I'm never gonna fucking get up. Seems like. Oh, what the fuck? Dun 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 dun. Oh, node. That's a good one too. Oh wait. Ba-na-na-na-na. How much is to Use the... Your mouth is like a grenade! Your mouth is like a grenade! Ah. Oh. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. So wander and spit out. Refill the ocean. Did my internet just go out again? Oh, no.
Hello everyone. As some of you know, I've recently started on one of the first servers, and when I was leveling but also started to farm gold, there was an amazing add-on that helped me speed up everything a lot faster. What this add-on does is to indicate the layer that you're currently in, and all you need to do is to target an NPC, and then near the minimap you can see the layer that you're currently in. This can be so useful when you're leveling, so if a specific monster is already dead, then you can swap layer and then kill the monster. This will save you so much time, but also be extremely useful if you're farming gold, for example with different professions, and in this case mining. So what just happened right here is that I looted the vein, and now I got invited by another player in another layer. So what I usually do right after is to try and log out. And if this logout is getting cancelled, then it means that I just swapped layer. And as you can see right here, 2 new deposits also spawn, and these were in the other layer. So by taking advantage of this, you can simply swap layer and easily farm different materials, for example herbs, but also ores. I also used this add-on when I was leveling my character, so if I was getting ganked or there was a lot of competition for different specific monsters, well then I just swapped layer, and now I could easily continue my leveling without too much competition. If you found this useful, then you might also like a lot of my other upcoming videos, so make sure to subscribe to get notified when I post these. I've also made a Wrath of the Lich King Gold guide, and this you can find in the description below the video. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and have an amazing day.
Layer hopping, getting huge gold from professions.
A very common question is what of the professions will make the most gold at launch? And quite honestly, it's not as simple as saying, just go JC and get all the gem recipes and you'll be the in-game Jeff Bezos. Because sadly, that's not the case. Most of the professions have good ways of making gold and can provide people via the auction house with extremely high demand items. To get the most gold potential out of all of these professions, it is of course recommended to have the gathering profession alongside it, be it on the same character or on an alt. Skinning for leatherworking, mining for JC, blacksmith and engineering, and herbalism for alchemy and inscription. Tailoring and enchanting would ordinarily be paired together, so if you want to get enchanting mats, you can disenchant the items you craft with tailoring. And remember, with tailoring in Wrath of the Lich King, you get scavenging, which means you'll be getting tons of cloth to convert into enchanting mats. Having access to a few of these professions over a couple of characters can enable you to do a gold making method called the Saronite Shuffle. I'll put a link in the description to the Saronite Shuffle video. Go and check that out after this. You might not know what it is. So today we're going to cover every crafting profession and the best way of making gold with each of them, in my opinion. Starting with opportunities for you tailors, aside from the budget set of gear called Frost Savage, which alts and people trying to replace some questing gear early on will be willing to buy, or even your PvPers looking for an entry-level set of gear, as it all comes with resilience and further resilience from a set bonus, or even the 200 eye level pieces that can be crafted to boost people's gear a bit before walking into tier 7 raids. What we're most interested in are those items that will sell regularly and reliably. It's also worth mentioning though that with each new tier of content, you get crafting patterns that will drop in raids, which you'll then be able to craft a couple of pieces of gear relevant item level wise to the content the recipes drop in, and in many cases they're extremely strong and highly sought after. Getting these early and even just charging a crafting fee to people who bring you the materials can be some easy gold. The key ones are leg enchants, being Brilliant Spellthread and Sapphire Spellthread. Both of these will sell extremely well throughout Wrath of the Lich King, and exceptionally well early on when people are first getting their pre-raid bis and then their tier 7 bis, etc, etc. And what will make this better is only a limited amount of tailors will probably have the reputation to buy these enchants. To get the recipe for Brilliant Spellthread, you'll need to get exalted with Argent Crusade by wearing the tabard you get at Friendly and running loads of 80 dungeons or heroics. The pattern for Sapphire Spellthread is from Kirin and the methods to obtain it are the same as Brilliant, but instead you'll be wearing the tabard for the Kirin. The blue versions of these are of course also an option, being Azure Spellthread and Shining Spellthread, which by the way have an extremely low cost of material to craft. Hat of Wintry Doom definitely deserves a mention as well, purely because it's actually a very good crafted cloth head, and a lot of people would happily spend a bit of gold on this early on to get it for a new ult or even their main, because you get the metagem socket and it should be a fairly cost effective upgrade. The tailoring cloths are of course another way of making gold, even passively, if you were just to craft each of them on cooldown, because they do share a cooldown, but you'll always get an extra cloth from the particular cloth specialization that you are. Each require a bolt of imbued frostweave as well as either 2 eternal shadows, lives or fires. So you'll either need to farm the eternals or buy them from the auction house, providing you can make a decent enough profit from the crafted cloth, which you absolutely should. I have a feeling Eben Weave will be an ideal one to keep for yourself, and we'll get onto why that is next. Bags. Every tailor who uses the profession to make gold knows that everyone wants the biggest bags, or the biggest bags that they can afford at a decent price. Wrath introduces the Glacial bag, which is a 22 slot bag, which is the same size as the gigantic bag sold by Harris Pilton in Shatrath for 1200 gold. Now there's a few things with this bag you need to bear in mind, and something that I think is often forgot or overlooked. In a 3.3 state, this bag can only be crafted once a week, and it also requires Sons of Hodir Exalted to even be able to get the pattern. On top of these facts, it also requires 4 Moonshroud and 4 Eben Weave, which, putting the amount of time it's going to take in cooldowns crafting these cloths aside, it will equate to 80 Frostweave cloth, 16 Infinite Dust, 8 Eternal Shadow, 8 Eternal Life, and 1 Eternium Thread. That's per bag. That is of course without counting in any cloth specialization, but on the basis of having a 7-day cooldown, you would expect these to sell for a pretty penny, but also never over 1200 gold, or people would simply go and buy the same size bags from a vendor. I would still see this as a decent way to passively make gold, just buying all the mats for your cloth cooldowns off the AH and crafting the bag on cooldown and then just taking the profit. But probably a more consistent and reliable method would be making smaller amounts of gold, but from the 20 slot Frostweave bags, or even Soul Shard bags and enchanting bags. Blacksmithing definitely has less to talk about than tailoring, because the vast majority of your gold potential comes from actual gear you'll be able to craft, from a full set of that entry level gear to go into PvP with, or even some half decent PvE upgrades from slots missing from those decent quest rewards. You can make a full set of these for Holy Paladins, a strength set that any strength using DPS can make use of, or even tempered items which are for tanks. All of these pieces of gear you will expect to sell to freshly dinged alts or people just wanting to get some easy gear before going into heroics. Going even higher than this, there are several epics that you can make as well, but the price for the materials required obviously take a steep jump here. But they are 200 eye level and vary from tanking shields to 2-handed strength weapons, Holy Paladin boots, DPS heads, and so much more. It would just simply be a case of looking on the auction house and then looking at what you can craft and seeing what's going to yield the best for you. The thing is, all of these epics will start to require Titan Steel bars, which early in the expansion you can expect to have a 1-day cooldown for miners to make, which will limit the amount of items that you can pump out, which for me personally makes these particular items less of a regular and reliable income as outlined at the start that we're actually looking for. The kind of items we'd be interested in here are things like titanium rods, which is fairly low cost on mats but will be needed by every enchanter on your server. Titanium plating, which many tanks will want to use, and it requires you to get exalted with Alliance Vanguard. To raise your reputation with ease, it can be from quests or even running level 80 dungeons and heroics with no faction related tabard equipped. But the big one, and the one you're probably expecting, the Eternal Belt Buckle. Everyone in the game, whether it's a main, ult, second ult, or 20th ult, will wear a belt, and during its lifetime it will likely have multiple max level belts, and every single one of them will need a belt buckle to add an additional socket. The material cost isn't that bad, requiring Eternal Earth, Water and Shadow, as well as Saronite bars. This can be quite an easy one at the right time to even just buy the mats, craft the buckles and take the profit. Obviously you'll always want to check this before buying, or just use Rested XP's Gold Assistant, which will tell you the most profitable things to buy materials off the auction house and craft. Cheeky plug, link in the description below. For blacksmithing though, belt buckles would be my focus, and anytime you have excess mats to craft a few random pieces of gear, do that as well. The same applies here for blacksmithing as with tailoring. Throughout each tier you'll get some extra recipes such as Belt of the Titans during Ulduar, or Sunforged Bracers during Tok, where you can charge a nice fee if you get these early, or actually farm the mats and sell these big items, because people will definitely be buying them. For the sake of not repeating the same things for all similar professions, leatherworking has all the same things apply to it as tailoring and blacksmithing, except for the fact the gear is leather or mal and aimed towards classes and specs like Elemental Shaman, Enhancement Shaman, Hunters, Rogues and Druids. The key gold making potential outside of all the leather and mail items would be much like tailoring with leg enchants, but this time instead of them being aimed towards healers and caster DPS, it's for everyone else. What I did not mention for the tailoring leg enchants is they require a frozen orb, which these drop from the last boss in heroic dungeons. The same applies for the leatherworking leg enchants, and these leg enchants are Earthen Leg Armor, which gives you 40 resilience and 28 stamina, your Frosthide Leg Armor, which gives 55 stamina and 22 agility, and finally Ice Scale Leg Armor, which gives 75 attack power and 22 crit rating. The main material outside of the frozen orb that these require are Arctic Fur, and these are rarely skinned from high level mobs, so make sure you have access to skinning to get as much profit from these as possible. There is only one other thing worth mentioning with leatherworking, and that would be drums. Drums changed a lot from TBC to Wrath, because now you get Drums of the Wild and Drums of Kings, which basically are just lesser versions of the buff which you would ordinarily get from a druid or a paladin. Now these will sell because people will quickly see the benefit of bringing these to a raid, particularly 10-man raids, where they may be missing one of these buffs. Don't expect massive gold from these, it's just another little bit of gold potential from leatherworking. It will be small profit, but you'll probably sell lots of them. Of course, you can still make ammo pouches, quivers, and even mining bags, but honestly, I don't see any of these making regular amounts of gold like your leg armor items will. Jewel crafting probably doesn't require too much explanation. You'll be prospecting Saronite ore and just making the gems that are in most demand. I'm struggling to tell you much more, really. You will be able to make rings and necks, both blues and epics, which people will definitely buy for ults or as easy upgrades for their mains, because actually things like Titanium Impact Band, for example, is not actually too bad. Lots of recipes either drop from specific bosses in heroics, can be bought for your jewel crafting tokens obtained from doing your daily quest, or obtaining damaged necklaces, which is an item that starts a quest that can be bought or sold on the auction house and gets you extra tokens to be able to get recipes. And there's even some recipes that come from specific mobs in the open world. If flying around mining isn't your thing, then just buying Saronite ore from the auction house, prospecting it, and praying to RNGesus for Scarlet Rubies so you can pump out those big primary stat gems, that might be your thing. I personally love jewel crafting for exactly this. Remember this as well, using the green gems to craft specific rings and then be able to have them DE'd from an enchanter or even your own enchanter to get some extra enchanting mats is always a good way of lining your pockets. If you are jewel crafting, checking out the Saronite Shuffle video in the description that I've already mentioned would definitely be something I'd recommend. Inscription is without a doubt going to be a profession that will be making massive gold at launch and continue to make decent gold throughout. There is so many different ways to make gold outside of the obvious, which is just glyphs. Everybody who plays will not only be using 12 glyphs, because there's 6 for each spec across 2 specs, assuming you've got dual spec, but people will change the glyphs they use situationally, meaning glyphs will be bought and sold all the time throughout Wrath of the Lich King Classic. Doing your inscription research and getting hold of Book of Glyph Masteries to try and get those big glyphs early on that not many people on your server can craft yet will mean you get a very big spike in gold early if you're lucky. Yes, of course, these recipes will drop in value daily or even hourly as more and more scribes get these recipes, but you just want to hope for some luck and get really good ones really quick. You'll see common glyphs learnt from the trainer as low as like 1 gold, and without a doubt early on you'll see some of the big ones that no one else has yet going for 200 to 300 gold at least. This market will be volatile and unreliable long term, so looking at long term reliable selling techniques, things like armor and weapon vellums that your enchanters on the server will be buying in mass from the auction house or from you directly will be extremely profitable, so always having lots of these on the auction house at all times is definitely recommended. You'll also be able to make a couple of different crafted offhands, which whilst I haven't gone into too much detail about crafted items for any of the professions so far, these are worth talking about because they are 200 eye level, which is max 10 eye level, but you can actually use them at 77, so you can use these while you're leveling. So many people will buy these for their ults which they're leveling that don't have the heirloom staff, or even just to pair with a decent one-handed weapon that they have to go into Nax with for the first time. You know the big one I'm talking about though, don't you? Dark Moon Card of the North. This is such an RNG way of making gold because if you're unlucky you could waste lots of mats trying to get a Nobles card. Collecting the Nobles deck is how you get your Dark Moon card greatness, and people are going to be paying huge amounts of gold for this, so even a single card will sell for thousands of gold. If you have Lady Luck on your side and cast a few Noble cards in a row, you'll be absolutely rolling in it. If you're patient and try to trade some cards with people to create a deck, you're definitely going to be sorted on gold for a decent amount of time. Engineering has never really been one of those professions that is known for its gold potential, and in all fairness, in Wrath of the Lich King, this doesn't change too much. There are a few ways of making gold though, but it's definitely not going to be the best. In fact, I would probably say it's very close to, if not the worst. Of course, getting exalted with either the Alliance Vanguard or Horde Expedition to make the mount, being the Meccano Hog for the Horde or the Chopper for the Alliance, can be a way, but as you can see, the mats are so heavy that this is quite a grind to be able to make and sell. It doesn't really fit into the regular and reliable gold incomes that we're looking for from each profession. Instead, we would be looking more at things like the Sapper charges, which don't require much in terms of mats, but most, if not all, engineers will be using these in raids, and you're hoping that they're too lazy or just don't have access to mining to be able to make them themselves. Instead, they'll buy yours off the auction house. The same applies for Saronite bombs, which you can craft mass amounts of by making boxes of bombs and then selling the Saronite bombs on the auction house. You'll also be able to make either arrows or ammo, which hunters will be buying regularly from the auction house. The amount of gold you'll make won't be huge, but definitely should be regular. And for the hunters again, you'll be looking at things like Heartseeker Scope. The only real issue with this is the fact it can't be compared to things like the belt buckle for blacksmithing, because every single class and spec will want those because they use a belt. You're targeting a very small audience with these scopes. A worthy mention would also be the guns, either the DPS gun or the tanking gun, both heavy on mats, and you wouldn't be pumping these out daily, but you could definitely try and sell a couple a week. Enchanting is really one of those that's self-explanatory, and there really is nothing outside the obvious thing of buying vellums from your fellow scribes, or making them yourself if you have inscription on the same character, or even an alt, and scanning the auction house for the enchants that are selling well, and always keeping a nice mix of enchants on the auction house. Remember, it's also worth looking at the lower level enchants like 100 health on chest, or even Crusader on weapon, and anything like that, because people will be buying these regularly for their heirlooms. One piece of advice I could give is it's always worth looking through BIS lists on popular sites like Wowhead and looking at what enchants are recommended on each piece of gear and aiming at
The Shadow Leveler dungeon
on the auction house for each slot. But honestly, outside of selling the enchants themselves or crafting things with tailoring and DEing them for mats, just sell enchants on the auction
Can I
house.
solo it?
That's enchanting in a nutshell, really. And last but not least, alchemy. Alchemy has so much gold potential because not only can every class and spec of all levels make use of your wares, you actually profit off of people's misfortunes of wiping in raids. So you want people wiping, and you want difficult raid content, because the more they wipe, the more they're going to need to buy your juicy potions of speed, and of course flasks. Similar to enchanting, what you're going to be selling is fairly obvious: your attack power flasks, spell power flasks, or even stamina flasks, but there is a tiny bit of luck you need. When doing your alchemy research, you really are hoping to get that potion of speed recipe sooner rather than later, because it is one of those that's going to be selling all the time. You definitely want access to a herbalist with alchemy, but there really isn't a drop-off in gold potential here. In fact, as the game progresses forward and the raids get more difficult, the amount of consumables required go up, and you have more chances to sell them. Yes, there will come a point where there's so many alchemists, everyone's undercutting each other on things like potions of speed mentioned already, but I see them being extremely profitable throughout the entire expansion. Transmuting is of course a very lucrative passive income as well, and when epic gems launch, it becomes even more lucrative. In fact, it's one of those professions that the more of them you have, the better, because turning a blue 20 gold gem into an epic 100 gold gem every day, just spitballing figures here, will of course be amazing. Before the epic gems, just transmute in titanium or even an eternal is the way to go, because you can transmute the meta gems like Earth Siege Diamond as much as you want with no cooldown. And remember, with Transmute Master, these can also proc. Between Potion Master, Elixir Master and Transmute Master, I personally would go with Potion Master early on, and then when epic gems are released during Trial of the Crusader, I'd swap all of my alchemists to Transmute Masters. And that's it. I hope you found it useful. Just a little bit of hints, tips with each profession and how you can make gold and the key ways that I would make gold with each of them. If you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, roll the outro. There's
A probe, so if you let them run amok in your base, you're in trouble. And
What is the quickest detection, Tasteless? Is it Robo Observer from scratch or Forge Cannon from scratch? It's Forge Cannon, right?
Forge Cannon. Forge Cannon is considerably faster. And so, you know, there's 3 DTs now out on the map. Best is going to keep his Nexus. Best did lose a lot of probes. But, you know, I think the cannons are going to come up. And it's funny, like, I feel like in my games, I'm more inclined to just chase them all the way. And just run by and, like, try to kind of almost do a base trade. But apparently, a lot of pros say this is actually the proper way. So, okay, I said this was over. I'm wrong. You know, Best had to make a decision here.
He will get the Nexus, though. Does that change the math? Because it feels to me like even though Best lost those probes, he should be all right because he's got, like, defensive cannons. He kills the Nexus. Bisu still has to play carefully because there's going to be 3 DTs on the map.
Yeah, what he has to do is basically not make probes anymore. You also see he's making cannons in his main because he's not sure if, like, maybe he's going to get DT dropped himself, which can happen. I mean, that's kind of what we saw happen in the game on Sylphid, right? But, you know, Bisu, he has a lot of probes. I think he might even have a little bit more probes than his opponent. I could be wrong about that. Best needs to rely on his cannons, his Templars, especially with Storm. I don't know if Bisu's going to go for a Reaver push as well.
It seems like this is just going to be a gateway all-in. Like, the Zealots can tank a lot of damage. There's 3 cannons here, and Storm isn't ready. There's very few gateway units. I think you have to pull your probes to fight here.
Yeah,
like,
well, also the Zealots don't really care about Storm as much. Yeah, so...
Yeah.
So
and the probe's actually getting stuck here behind some of the Dragoons. Is Bisu going to bust?
Yes, he is.
Dude, this is crazy. And now he's going to make an Archon, so Storm just absolutely too late for him. A Zealot is on top of that Archon as well, so he gets that vision.
Me.
Dude, this is crazy.
This is an insane game, and I think that Archon's going to, it just barely dies.
Wow.
Okay, so, I think that Bisu can come up here and end it. In fact, that's what he's going to do. He realizes he doesn't want to let any Dragoons come out. There is one pylon powering that one pylon powering all these gateways over here. So if he wins this fight, which it looks like he will, he can probably come in here. This is just a masterclass in how to handle yourself in a PvP. I mean, you know, Best really, he played extremely well, but it seems like Bisu kind of just knew what he needed to do. Made the right decisions. The whole main is cannoned up. So, like, he's not going to do anything. There are still Dragoons coming out at a pretty scary rate. There's a cannon here in the back. But I think that, you know, basically, Bisu could just reinforce. I love that. The DT drop at the ramp is so smart.
That's
so
really smart. Well, if he slows down reinforcements with the amount of gates he has, is there any chance of him actually holding on here?
I don't think so. I think this is actually just barely over.
God, yeah.
Yeah, he's got a Reaver here as well. Bisu is a god. I mean, I just can't give this guy enough praise. And Best, oh, what a frustrating loss. Bisu just kind of kept his cool, cannoned up, didn't even pull his probes away till...
The Shadow can be attained by defeating the Talon and King Kiss, the final boss to set the calls. Another instance here at Connor Forest. Fucking annoying. Let's see if I can solo this.
That's still recharging.
Hopefully I can.
I need to get closer. That spell isn't ready. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging.
You're in Tanaris? Bro, you're in Tanaris? True. Why are you in Tanaris, man? Bro, you're an org? I don't have time for this shit.
I can't attack that target. We can't invite anyone else. I'm out of range. I can't cast that yet. That's still charging. That spell is ready. I can't cast that yet. It's too far away. That's still charging. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell is ready. I need to get closer. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. I'm out of range. It's too far away. That spell is ready. That spell is ready. I need to get closer. I can't cast that yet. I can't cast that yet. It's still recharging. It's too far away. I can't cast that yet. It's still recharging. That spell is ready. I can't cast that yet. That spell is ready. That's still recharging. That spell is ready. That's still recharging. I'm out of range. I can't cast that yet. That spell is ready. That's still recharging. I need to target something first. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready. That's still recharging. I can't cast it. That's still recharging. I need to get closer. That spell isn't ready. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. I don't have a target. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready. It's not ready yet. That's still recharging. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. I need to get closer. That's still recharging. That's still recharging. I need a target. I need to target something first. That's still recharging. Spell isn't ready. I'm out of range. Can't cast that yet. It's too far away. That's still recharging. I can't cast it. That's still recharging. I can't cast it. I need to get closer. That's still recharging. I can't cast that. That's still recharging. My spell is ready. I need a target. I can't cast that. My spell is ready. I can't cast that. That's still recharging. It's too far away. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast it. That's still recharging. That spell is ready. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell is ready. I need to get closer. It's too far away. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell is ready. That's still recharging. It's too far away. That's still recharging. I can't cast it. I'm out of range. That's still recharging. I can't loot that right now. Can't cast that yet. That's still recharging.
Trinkets, yes. Find shelter. In trinkets.
It's too far away. That's still recharging. I'm out of range.
Find shelter.
I can't cast that yet. I need to get That's still recharging.
Find shelter.
I can't cast that yet. I can't cast that. It's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. It's too far away. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready. I'm out of range. Cast that yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready. I can't cast that. That's still recharging. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. It's too far away. That spell isn't ready. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready. I'm out of range. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. It's still recharging. It's too far away. I'm out of range. It's still recharging. It's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. I need to get closer. It's still recharging. It's too far away. I'm out of range. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. It's too far away.
I just need this guy.
You'll be sorry. That's still recharging. That's still recharging. Can't cast that. No coming back. That's still recharging.
Oh, fuck.
I can't cast that yet.
How? Well, that was fast.
It's too far away. That's still recharging. That's I'm not ready. I can't cast that. That's still recharging. I can't cast that. That's still recharging. isn't ready. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready. That's still recharging. It's too far away. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. Cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet.
I don't remember where my res button's at.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready. I don't have a target. It's too far away. That's still recharging. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. I need to get closer. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready.
Fine.
I'll make an offering of your blood! Come to my aid! Heed your master now! That spell isn't working. Let's still recharge. I'm out of range. Let's still recharge. I can't cast that yet. Let's still recharge. I can't cast that. That spell isn't working. Let's still recharge. I can't cast that. That spell isn't working. I need to get closer. I can't cast that yet.
$3,400.
It's too far.
Who the fuck is that?
That's still recharging. I'm out of range. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't working. That spell isn't working. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that. That's still recharging. That spell isn't working. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. I need a target. That spell isn't ready.
Is this guy hard?
Run out.
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready. That's still recharging.
Run.
I can't cast that yet.
Need help? Safe travels.
Nobody wants this fucking chest, man. I don't blame him. $3,400 gold. That's badass. I didn't know that. I'll fucking wait then. I'm not gonna get this before. This fucking sucks.
Zug zug.
I think I may or may not got a little stutter at the start of that game. Engine, thanks for the follow, man. It's all breaking. They gotta take Starfall away from me, man. You busted. Oops. Works.
Open your heart to
Some double stealth. Big damn typhoon ink. Rip.
12 more steps.
Get him out. Lol. Typhoon is so free.
I can't use that item. It's locked. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging.
Kill who? Where's this dude at?
That spell isn't ready yet.
Fucking hell.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. Cast that yet.
Dude, fuck this guy, man. Fucking mana burn out of the mix. That's the guy I killed earlier. Use it when he's at low health.
That's still recharging. I can't cast that. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready. I can't cast that yet.
Fuck your mana burn, man.
It's too far away.
Me just fucked.
That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. I need more mana.
Dude, I don't have any mana, man.
Can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready.
Not a single proc either. I gotta be able to stop the mana burns, but I don't have a kick. And you can't stun this guy. It's not CCable. I don't even know how to get up there.
Pretty hungry.
It's still recharging. yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell is ready. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I need more mana.
It's mana burns, man. I can't do anything.
My mana is low.
I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Poor weak gang. I just always knock him off Blaze Edge and beat him. Every day it seems.
It's locked. That's still recharging.
This one guy.
Oh, I gotta piss real quick.
Oh, DKs, man, they're always so ready. Time. They always are so ready to run in and DM and stuff.
Can't cast that yet. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready. That's still recharging. It's too far away. That spell isn't ready.
Why is he immune to damage? Fuck, man. Define low health.
Yo, block things with follow.
I can't cast that yet.
Guy Fury Ret Pally. Not already, boys. Make sure you're following the stream.
Oh, Raidstone.
What up, block?
ready yet. I can't cast that yet.
Fuck.
It's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready It's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging.
Hello, rogues. I broke the game. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait a minute. I broke the game. He'll kick us out in a couple minutes.
What can I help you with?
That spell isn't ready yet.
You're still gonna win, you said? Lycoris Parath. We'll make a couple. Probably readiness from Hunter. Probably. We'll see when we get to it. Probably readiness from Hunter. Probably corpse explorer from DK. Probably. You don't need them. They're all pretty obvious, but. I don't think wins is necessary, but it's an option.
I can't cast that. That's still recharging.
Oh, it's definitely gonna be like that. I mean, you don't need it. The game already has good audio and stuff. Most things that happen inside of Wrath are just very obvious anyway. So you shouldn't necessarily need it. Oh, shield block from Moria definitely. Shield block from Moria will just kill you if they're playing that build instantly. What's going to when he gets up?
Can't cast that. I'm out of range. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. It's too far away. I need to get closer. I'm out of range. It's too far away. That spell isn't ready. That's still recharging. I need to get closer. It's too far away. That spell isn't ready yet. I need to get closer. I can't cast that yet. I can't carry any more of those. I'm out of range. That's still recharging.
I don't know if is Prig viable at level 70 though? I think it's barely viable at 80 season 5 without good gear. Oh! Oh no! No, there's no way. I actually want to know if it actually that's gonna still end. We're fine. I think it's still, I mean, I've been told it's viable in 5, but like not, not 100%. I think it's still viable in 5, but like not 100%. I think it's still viable in 5, but like not 100%. I think it's still viable in 5, but like not 100%. I think it's still viable in 5, but like not 100%. I think it's still viable in 5, but like not 100%. I think it's still viable in 5, but like not 100%. I think it's still viable in 5, but like not 100%. I think it's still viable in 5, but like not 100%. I think it's still viable in 5, but like not 100%. I think it's still viable in 5, but like not 100%. I think it's still viable in 5, but like not 100%. I think it's still viable in 5, but like not 100%. I think it's still viable in 5, but like not 100%. I think it's still viable in 5, but like not 100%. I think it's still viable in 5, but like not 100%. I think it's still viable in 5, but like not 100%. I think it's still viable in 5, but like not 100%. I think it's still viable in 5, but like not 100%. I think it's still viable in 5, but like not like you need to crit autos, right? Or you need to crit in general for you to actually get value. Cut the corner, please. Nice. Oh wait, I want to ask, how long did you guys get for last game?
That spell isn't ready yet. It's too far away. I can't cast that yet.
Some honor? That's really useful. Thank you. Answers my question almost completely. Uncle Honor isn't that crazy.
I'm out of range. It's too far away. The smell isn't ready. I'm out of range.
I mean, to reliably heal, you know. Oh wait, how does I have a question. So if you play Prague Paladin, how do you deal with being kited? A shitload. Like, what's your strat for that?
That yet.
All right, Ev, Aaron's here. Do you know who was EA after this? She's only here for a sec though. She's here for like 30 minutes tops. There's probably enough time for that. Oh, yes, we know Celestra. I think. So we'll do ZA. We're gonna plan to do a ZA right after this round, or this PG. You know the strat against Prague Paladin should just be literally to try and kite the Paladin, and they have no healing throughput if they aren't getting any crits, right? They just become a shitty DPS class. So in twos, like imagine like how does it do into like mage priest and other comps like that. Prague yeah, well, that's enhanced though. I thought is that what a common comp with it? I thought you played Prague with like warrior and stuff. Or do you play hybrid? Okay. I think we're about to 4 cap. It looks likely we're about to 4 cap. It can, but it's double healer, right? I don't think the Prague itself does tons of damage. I thought it was just like an extra, it was like a really, really crazy healer. They did some damage. Yep, Cold Time stat. Eye of the Storm gives bonus on right now. This game's over. Let's see what the honor's like. So I have a theory that there's a possibility the bonus honor is only flag cabs. Oh, we lost the base. Unfortunately. Good question. I'm playing Ghoul and Dark Death right now. I think it's okay to do it that way. I mean,
well, this fucking sucks. We're definitely not gonna hit
that's nice.
Exalted. But good to know that this is what we do to do that.
Turn on the 4 cap. Shoot him before. I'm fairly sure it's over beforehand.
Arkenan Poros.
Alright, who wants to come to ZA? We're gonna form a group right now. I'm coming on this dog shit character, so I need someone to tank for us if possible. I mean, it's not that dog shit. It's pretty bad though. It got nothing from the last year we did. Alright, we're gonna start forming this now. If he doesn't come along, he's welcome to, everyone's welcome to come along. That wants to come along. Av, do you want to do one? You were asking earlier on, right? It just reset for everyone, by the way, so there's no one saved to it. It reset earlier on this morning.
Be kind to those less fortunate.
Alright, we got 4. Mike, do you have any interest in coming? Do you want to tank for us, Av? What am I trying to get from this? Is Zerkus cool harder as? I mean, I assume Av needs. It's up to Av on that one.
Oh, we hit honored.
Blessings upon you.
All right, that's it. The last stream before
I don't know if we have Nick around or not.
So we made about 3,500 gold.
Yay.
All right. Yeah, this is pretty much it. We go to org now and go to the auction house and call it a day. That's pretty much it. We didn't even hit max mining, but that's okay. We got to 350, which is the most important. 351 actually, because you can mine Serenite ore or Cobalt ore or whatever that ore is. And can I even look at Northern yet? Borean Tundra. It won't show me the nodes. But yeah.
Zamboni, can I bring you to the next one? Aaron's gearing up the mage at the moment. I don't want to take too many casts so long if I can avoid it. We definitely need a healer. I don't know if it's Okay, Ab doesn't want to bring too many melee either. So we're currently looking to just bring healers and people that are okay. Like, I feel like people will just maybe pass to Ab though. I don't know. We should just bring no one except... Huh? Oh, bring all cast? No. 1 minute, if we can. There, Aaron's soloing it. The mage is in,
people already
gear
bought
is
my
rough.
fucking netherweave.
That's the main thing.
What is up with this, man?
And she's not planning a PvP grind. But she specifically requested to do the group path. Actually, no, Ab did too. Ab and I both requested the group. Ab requested at the start of the night, and I'm like, nah, because I want to wait for Aaron. Blix did, main spec goes. Oh, he... It's difficult for sure. I just think do we just... Huh? Do I do a roll check? Do I do a roll check yet? No, we're fine. Stay on your, you want to just swing on your mage, it's okay. We'll be fine.
What is happening?
It'll take a sec. I don't know why I didn't do this. Looking for more ZA, MS.
Auction house is broken or some shit.
What's up? No, that's, I think it's, you want to specifically do on your mage. Your healers will have gear. Alright, this didn't work quite as well as I hoped. I was expecting like to advertise, because like I'm like the one non-cell group. LFM pre-roll, ZA pre-roll. And we just don't bring any casters and we don't bring any melee. With this nice middle ground of just tank DPS. Have a slot for DPS. Wait, what are you? This guy says I'm a DPS.
Grayson's playing League of Legends.
Oh, is she dead?
Well, I never got my shoulders, but I got a shit ton of gold.
Guys, shut the fuck up, okay?
Hear myself a lot. I mean, when I speak, like you're talking underwater. That's how I'm hearing myself all the time, you know. But it's probably just an adjustment. Like I need to get used to it, right? Can be adjusted by the noise cancellation on the left side, can it? I have not checked that. I just started using it, you know. So it is very likely that I can press stuff. Isn't there also some software you can download for the headset? I wouldn't be surprised if there's at least.
All right, that's it.
Probably you don't have.
Someone already bought all my cloth out. That is hilarious.
But yeah, it is likely that there's some noise cancellation. Because to begin with as well, the microphone was active too.
So 3,500 gold.
Resonates in your headset, in your own headset. So when I found that out, it also improved the headset by tenfold. Because it was so annoying that I could like, it sounded like I was hearing myself through a glass or something. Like, but then I like turned off the microphone and then it stopped. And now I'm just when I'm not listening to loud music, I'm just realizing how much I can hear myself, you know, which is a little bit annoying. But again, it's an adjustable thing.